do think that as we head from noon to 1 to 2 p.m., a couple of these showers may be able to hold together and drift into the valley. There's no big storm system swinging through the desert southwest, and that means that most of these showers kind of weaken as they move away from the mountains. But as we head into the early afternoon, a couple of raindrops. Some of the more likely neighborhoods for that: Spring Valley, Summerlin South, Summerlin up towards Centennial Hills, and then that should, in many places, fizzle before it can kind of reach the far east side of town. But as we head into the early afternoon, a couple of raindrops. Can't completely rule that out during the mid to late afternoon, although the coverage of those showers should diminish, I think, pretty quickly during the mid to late afternoon. The clouds, though, will be moving across the valley. Actually, some sunshine over our head right now. It's 84 degrees at McCarran, 76 in Summerlin. Your 13-hour forecast says we're going to spend all day long in the 80s, and this is going to be a bit warmer than we've been so far this week. We're not going to cool down to the 70s probably until about midnight. So today, forecast 89, nowhere close to the record. Friday, we're 92. We haven't been in the low 90s in a couple of weeks. That's pretty weird for Las Vegas in May. We're going to stay in the low 90s Saturday, which is when June begins. Now, those triple digits should develop early next week. I'm thinking Tuesday. That'll end up being June the 4th. For the first time in 2019, we'll probably get up to that century mark. Hey, just a reminder, if you are getting outside, very high UV index. Sunburn happens in about 20-25 minutes. If you've got asthma, we've got some ozone that's collected in this warm weather pattern. And if you are an allergy sufferer, it's the ragweed, the grass, but also now the olive trees, which are in bloom. I gather 89, the high today in Las Vegas, maybe 90 in downtown Henderson. East side of the valley, smaller chance of a shower, a better chance of sneaking up to 90 degrees. Tonight, mild. It's felt, dare I say, a little on the muggy side. Nothing like what we'll deal with during the monsoon, but you can sort of sense that low-level moisture, which is why we've seen those showers form up in the mountains. It will start to dry out bit by bit over the next few days, and that allows the heat to ramp up. 92, the forecast on Friday. Let's jump into the 7-day planner. Looks like low 90s through the first weekend in June coming up here in a couple of days. And we crank it to 97 on Monday, 100, a good possibility on Tuesday. And if Dana, if we don't get there Tuesday, I bet we will on Wednesday.
All right. Thanks, Justin.